So, productivity is a funny one. Sometimes you wake up feeling on the ball that you know you want to achieve so much in that day. And as the day goes by, you slump. You notice that all these things that you wanted to do and felt so pumped about doing, you no longer have the desire to do them. When we find ourselves in these productivity slumps, it's important to understand where they come from and try to find the motivation to become more productive and actually achieve your goals. If you're a student in university, or you're an employee in a company, or you own your own company, it's important to keep your productivity high and constant just so you can achieve your goals and get better at what you do. So, how to manage your time more effectively? One thing we all have in common is the amount of time we have in one day. See, the way you choose to spend your time, the way you choose to spend your day is effectively how you spend your life. It's therefore important to know that time itself cannot be managed. We must understand how we work, how we function, and manage ourselves. Now then, before we begin, let's look at computers. Every computer operating system has something called a scheduler. This tells the CPU how long to work on each task and when to switch. This is how computers look like they are working on everything simultaneously, though, as you know, computers can also struggle when it hits its capacity. So, scheduling. Note all the time you spend on planning and prioritizing your work. This is a time where you aren't spending actually doing it. For example, when you check your inbox, you scan through all your items and prioritize the tasks you have outstanding. The more emails you have, the more time you will spend ranking the tasks, sometimes being counterproductive. In this time, insisting on doing the most important task first can cause you to slump. Therefore, if applicable, complete them in chronological order or by deadline. So, with that out of the way, let's look at some tips as to how you can manage your time better and more effectively. Step 1, set goals and rewards. So, the way I like to think about this is to first set a goal, then make a plan, then get to work, and lastly, stick to it, therefore, ideally reaching your goal at the end. By setting goals, you are paving a path for you to walk and follow through. This can help you not sway or fall off and finding yourself, therefore, browsing your social media or your Instagram feed. Before deciding the objective, look and decide if you genuinely want to achieve these things. Knowing your ambitions can help you maximize and see the bigger picture. After every goal, reward yourself from doing the things you do like. So, having some nice food or sweets, or a short amount of time doing nothing and actually enjoying it. This is also a good time to catch up on your Netflix or start scrolling to see what you've missed out on your friends' uploads on Instagram. Step 2, delegating. So, to achieve more in less time, it may be helpful getting more efficient in how you actually spend your time and delegating to where is so possible. So, delegating isn't actually a bad thing, it's entrusting someone to complete a task and for you to achieve the desired outcome which you would have received if you did it yourself. So, depending on the task, you can delegate a work-related task to a colleague, or ask a sibling to grab the groceries on the way home, or to cook the food for the day. Step 3, prioritize your work. Sometimes you don't have enough time in the day to complete all you want. It's therefore important to prioritize your tasks. So I like using this tool. I'll put a picture up. So, important and urgent. These are urgent tasks that need to be done immediately. Important but not urgent. These are tasks that appear important. You can prioritize to do them, but not before the urgent tasks. Urgent but not important. These are tasks that you need to do as soon as possible, but when completed, they don't have any lasting value. And not important and not urgent. These are usually leisure tasks or things you don't necessarily need to do, but want to do. Make sure you do them, but maybe leave them to the end. Step 4, set clear deadlines. How much time do you actually have to complete your assignment or your task? If you don't know, it can be harder to track and monitor your time. Once you've set clear deadlines, you can tick off each task and move on to the next one with a clear head. Set it on a calendar or an organizer. They can be really useful if you're trying to manage your time better. Step 5. Start with small tweaks in your schedule. How about waking up 30 minutes earlier every morning and cutting out half an hour a day of mindless scrolling on your Instagram or your Twitter or your Facebook, any social media? This may be a small sacrifice just to make in a day, but look at that. You've just gained one additional hour of your day. Step 6. Try not to multitask. The concept of multitasking means to tackle numerous tasks at the same time. Despite thinking it seems efficient, it actually makes you complete tasks in lower quality and slows you down, as your concentration will be divided by maybe from 100% to perhaps 20% on 5 different items. You are also at higher risk of missing out important details on the way. Plus, frame of mind is important. Switching from creative to analytical tasks can take up a lot of your brain power, and you may find yourself mind blocked, therefore not being able to think better, and you might miss out on some key items. Step 7. Plan your meals. To be fair, eating can take a lot of time, but what takes more time is planning what you eat every day. You can save so much time by prepping your meals beforehand. For example, you can spend a couple of hours on Sunday to cook ahead for the new week. If you're deciding to take out or order some more takeaway, keep a list of your actual takeout so you don't waste more time trying to browse through hundreds of takeaways on Just Eat or any other app and still ending up ordering from McDonald's. Or plan each day to eat a certain type of food. For example, pizza on Tuesdays or fish on the Fridays. Step 8. Link your actions to your goals. Evaluate how what you're trying to do is related to the task you're actually trying to achieve. This is easier than it seems, so try make 2 lists. One with the goals you're aiming for, be it luxury, exercise, love, money, and on the second list on what you're actually spending your time doing. This may give you a useful gauge on whether you're heading in the wrong direction. Sometimes even your friend company can cause you to deter. Not everyone is of the best quality for your lives and goals, FYI, so you might want to look into that. Step 9. Block out the things that can distract you. So it's normal to get distracted or procrastinate. I will link my dedicated video on how to stop procrastinating above. Do check it out after this video. In simple terms, these concepts can keep you away from doing your tasks and chores. Put your phone away. Set up a place specifically to work and complete your tasks so your brain can associate that space to work and productivity. Step 10. Schedule your day ahead of time. Waking up to no objective list can make you forget important tasks or make you feel clueless or overwhelmed with how much you have left to do. Spend 5 minutes at night the night before to plan what you'd actually like to achieve the next day. You will wake up with a better routine and a better mindset. Step 11. Take breaks and unwind before you sleep. You need to catch a breath, a relaxing period of say 10-15 minutes to let your brain decompress. Take this time to stretch and just chill. It's important to unwind before you call it a day because your brain will otherwise still be in a frenzy and your anxiety levels may peak, preventing you from sleeping well at night. Step 12. Relax and have fun. Don't get caught up trying to tick everything off immediately. Try and enjoy what you complete and enjoy your healthy work-life balance. Rushing through may reduce quality and also leave you tired by the end of the day. Remember, if you're happy, the quality of your work will be better, and so will your mental health. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Before you go, let me know in the comments, what do you do to maintain your productivity levels in the day, or what is it that you struggle with? Write them down below and let's see if we can help each other out. And of course, stay subscribed, like this video, and stay tuned for more. Peace.